All right, let's play some golf. So right here, we are on a little par three course, couple par four holes. But this is the third hole of the day. First two holes didn't really record. Third hole though, land on the green, end up parring that one. Then the next hole, we end up just short of the green, but we par this hole as well. Now you're gonna see we switch to the tripod after this, made it so much easier. But yeah, right here, we got the 9-iron, give it a good whack. A little far to the right. I thought it was gonna end up being a little further than I wanted it to be, but it ended up being pin high, so we were straight. Now the chipping, you're gonna see chipping. Oh my goodness, it was a complete adventure. It made it on the green, but yeah, we could have given ourselves a much better putt. But as you can see here, we give ourselves a decent little roll. We have a chance at I think a par right here, and then yeah, we just completely mess it up. And yeah, no, actually we double bogeyed that hole. That was a double bogey. Yeah, so terrible, right? Should have parred it, but unfortunately did not. Then here again, we have a good shot, land on the fringe, and then the putt is terrible. Don't worry, since then I've locked in on putting and chipping, but yeah, no, that putt was terrible, and this putt was like even worse. Like, Hunt, come on, what are we doing? So end up bogeying that hole after that, tee shot. So pitiful. Here, just push it a little far to the right. Then I get a little unlucky. It like kind of bounces off like a path or something like that. Ends up in whatever this is. So have an approach shot, or not a pitch shot. It's actually decent, right? Not too bad. I was really afraid of rolling it all the way down the hill. Same with here. I was like, pull out the Texas wedge. We saw how the chipping was going. And then yeah, the putting was atrocious. No real other way to put it. I don't even know how we missed that. Yeah, pitiful. So then I'm like, all right, we got the hybrid out. It's a par 4 hole. Let's see what we can do. I think it was like 260 or something like that. It might have been 270. Give it a nice little whack. Then again, we're pin high just off the green. Try to chip it. Was not trying to do that, but it ended up rolling pretty decently. And then right here, we have a look for par. And of course, we fold. So yeah, another bogey. That shouldn't have been a bogey. But, the contact was solid. Then this is the last hole of the day. Pull the hybrid out again. Now I had like 4 shots on the day with the hybrid. 3 of them were elite, and then this one just pushed it to the left. It ended up being OB, so I had to drop. And then yeah, right here, I don't know what that was. And then this is even worse. Somehow send it over the green on the other side. And then because there's a little hole right here, I can't even Texas wedge it. So I tried chipping it. Like I said, I've been locked in on that. Also, I'm locked in on the camera angles too. I realized like watching it back how I got to record these from now on. But yeah, no, we give it a nice little roll. We have a decent little like 8-foot putt. Leave it short and don't even come close. Yeah, terrible. Then we go ahead and knock it in for our last putt of the day. It could have been better, could have been worse. The things that we struggle with definitely been locked in on. So let's see you next time.